Hello, everyone, and welcome to my office slash guest room. I want to start off by saying that I'm super excited to work with you all this year. I am really sorry about the format that our introduction has to be in, but as of making this, I still don't even know if we're going to be doing in-person classes. That feels very up in the air at the moment. So this is the best that I can manage. Now, normally on the first day of your English class at Bubba West, you'd be asked to write an essay of some sort. That happens across the board, and it isn't super fun for you guys. Unless you're a junior, in which case you'd be asked to read a story and then write an essay about it on day 2 called a literary analysis. And that's super fun after you haven't been doing that all summer. So we're not going to do that. This year, I'd like to start off just by getting to know you a little bit better. One of the aspects of education that we really lost with the pandemic was the social facet. And that's pretty important, turns out. A lot of research has gone into education, and it looks like one of the most important factors for your education and your response to your education is the relationship that you have with your teacher. And that's not to say that this video or the project that I'm about to introduce is going to make you like me anymore or even agree with me or my methodology. But it will give you a clear insight into who I am as a person, who I'll be as your teacher, what my expectations are, and what I'll be putting into the education that you're receiving. And with those goals in mind, today what's going to happen is I have shared with you a presentation. And in that presentation are primary sources about me. Not all of them are documents. As a matter of fact, most of them are not. But you're going to look those over, and then your expectation will be to make some inferences about me and who I am as a person based on the limited primary sources that I'll be giving you access to. Now, I don't know who's in my classes as of making this video. I probably will by the time I share it, but as of right now, I have no idea. I don't even know what classes I'm going to be teaching just yet, which is horrifying because it's the end of July and I don't know that yet. But, you know, whatever. Without that information, it's kind of hard to make some hard decisions, but I can make some inferences about who probably will be in my class. Okay, so based on past experiences, I can safely infer that a handful of you have had me as a teacher before, or you've attended a meeting for a club that I advise. And either way, if that's the case, it's going to be harder for you to make these, like unfounded inferences about me. However, be cool, go with the flow, go with this project. It will absolutely be worth your time. And soon enough, it'll be you making primary documents for me to make inferences of. So you'll get your chance to, get me back for this. Now, in order to give you enough time to make these inferences, and in order for me to not skew those inferences by giving you too much information, I'm going to cut this short. This will probably be shorter than the average video that you guys get from me. But for today, this is how much information I want you to have. So your expectation is to go to Google Classroom, look through that presentation that I've made for you, and then open the Google Doc that I shared with you and get that filled out. And once you're done with that, you are done with English for today. If you do run into any problems, feel free to contact me either through Hangouts or Gmail. Those are the best ways to get a hold of me. And my email is stgarland, GARLAND, @bths201.org. You probably already know that. You probably have seen that in some emails from me or on Google Classroom already. But if you didn't, there you go. Let me know if you're having any problems. I will be super happy to help because I'm probably just going to be sitting at home waiting to hear from somebody. All right, so good luck, have fun, and don't be afraid to jump to some wild conclusions about me. I promise to look these over with an open mind and definitely with an understanding that I've put you on the spot by making you say some things about me to me just based on preconceived notions. And that's probably where this lesson is eventually going. So have fun with it, and I will talk to you tomorrow.